Good morning, you guys. Today we're going to be using some resistance band and light weights if that works for you for Buns and Guns. You're welcome to go heavier with weights if you don't have a resistance band. Let's start with a nice warm up. I'm going to draw the arms up and then give me a nice big sweep. Inhale, open, and exhale, close. Now it's up to you how far down you can come. Try not to let those knees come past the toes. Take another big breath in. And now hinge forward. Just push your hips all the way back, lengthen without shrugging your shoulders, and then gently reach the arms behind you. This really helps with the posture. You can also have your hands right along the quads. Nice inhale. Reach for the sky, and then just open to that corner. Ears coming through. Can always take my hands down if this feels best. And always reach them behind me. Open up that back, take a big inhale. Exhale, reach it up. Now rotate to the other corner, either in front of you, on the quad, or directly behind you. Now contracting the quadricep, lengthening and pressing through that heel, you guys. Reach for the sky. So we're gonna open up those hips a little bit, adding a bit of balance. So if you need to use a wall, you're gonna come to that number 4 stretch, draw those hands, and then just gently sink. So nice deep breath in. You can always have a seat here if you prefer. We're just gonna do this just for a breath. And let that go. Let's just try to wake up the other side. Number 4. And then just a gentle sink. Deep breath in, you guys. Let any of that tension and stress go. And release. Start with your ankles, roll it out, external rotation of the hip. You can also open up that hip. Other side, I could roll my ankle, open. Now as I'm going to rotate in, I can circle in, cross the center line, circle it in, other side, or exaggerate. Hands on the hips and just roll. Nice big breath. Rewind it. And then from here, draw the arms back. So give yourself a nice big breath. Spread your wings. One more time. And then drop back and forward. Now inhale, reach, exhale. One more time. Open it up, give yourself a hug, right arm over. You can always draw the chin in towards the chest, feel that nice opening in the back. Reach for it and just draw from here that in, other side. Big breath in, let it go. Roll just the shoulders and then forward. You're going to interlace your hands and just circle away. Open up the wrist, rewind it and pull it in. Open it up from here, the back of the neck. I'm just going to gently draw my chin in towards that left. Draw the right hand behind the back, just increase a little bit of space behind my neck. Inhale, look it up, and then just to the other corner, just a gentle stretch here, drawing the chin down towards that armpit. And then from here, just an ear to shoulder, chin to chest. Inhale and exhale. One more time, you guys. Fantastic. If you have a resistance band, go ahead and grab that first. Open up your back. We've got 3 pushes away from us. Big inhale. Exhale, reach for it. Open up that posterior chain and lengthen the back part of your body. Now pull it down and reach it out, you guys. 1, inhale. Exhale, one more time. Now just a lateral rotation. I'm just going to gently rotate in the direction I have to yank hard. Again, I'm just waking up the body here. Now, if we start going and doing a move and we're on the second count and you need a break, You're just gonna stop, rest, and then pick it up whenever you feel comfortable. One more time, side to side. And let it go, you guys. Let's start with the arms first, using your resistance band. If you don't have one, then your weights. All right, so both of those feet are gonna come on. What I want you to do is isolate here, keeping enough resistance where your arms are at 90 degrees. Sweep it up, keep it in your bicep, out of your neck, and then just release it right back down to 90 degrees. So sweep, resist. Now I want you to exhale as you lift, keep your abdominal muscles pulled in. Exhale, inhale. Now pull that belly button in, keep zero tension in that neck. Exhale it up, you guys. Let's just do 5 more. Elbows don't come any higher than your shoulders. 4, squeeze. Exhale, lift. 3, that's the way, you guys. Exhale, 2. Top of the movement, tiny pulses. Nothing's wrapped around the wrist. Keep everything nice, strong, and straight here. And just squeeze. 4 more. Now, if you can open and close, squeeze the scapula and draw it in. Still keeping a bit of tension on your shoulders and your biceps here. Open and close. You can always come lower and adjust the move. Last 5. And 4, 3, exhale, squeeze back. 1 more, and relax it, you guys. Nice work. Roll it back, roll it forward. All right, so let's get started with our first glute move. I can do this from standing, leaning on a chair, and just add my kick back from here. If I'm leaning, I could push back instead of coming all the way down. Now, to make this a little more intense, I'm going to take my resistance band and place it right around the center of my right foot. So it's going to come right from here down the middle, resistance band on either side. Most important here is I'm not compromising my posture. I want to keep my belly button pulled in nice and tight, my shoulders relaxed away from my ears. And as I exhale, the goal is to try to lift up the hip as high as the glute. Now, naturally, your hip wants to rotate out. If you can keep your heel up to the ceiling and your toes to the floor, that's what I'd like you to do. So big breath in, you guys. Relax your shoulders, engage your core, squeeze your glute. Take a big breath in. Exhale, push. 1 and 2. Now I want you to feel a little bit of resistance. So don't just let that knee come in and out. Resist it, coming back in. Exhale for 5 and 6. Exhale, 7. Now 8. Exhale, 9. Now pulse it, 10 and 9. Push 8 and 7. Squeeze your glutes, abs in. 4, 3, 2, and relax it. Push back for a moment. You could always rotate side to side. Give yourself a nice little break here. Again, if you don't want to do 2-2, feel free to keep stretching. You could always come to a cat-cow as well. Now, 2-2 count, you guys. Ears, shoulders away from each other, hips square. Inhale, 1, 2, resist, and 2, 2. Now, I want you to lengthen that leg as far as you can. If you need to release a little bit of that resistance band or completely, that's totally fine. You can engage and squeeze that glute through that full range of motion. So 4 more. So 1, 2, and 2, 2. Now 3, 2. Keep your core tight, you guys. And 4 and 2. Quick little rest. Deep breath in now. I'm starting to feel this. We're going to pulse it for the count of 10, you guys. Keep that posture pulled in. Ready? Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Great work. I'm going to relax it here, you guys, and gently rotate those hips side to side. Now, if you're really dreading this third round, you can always release that resistance band, you guys, and you go at your pace. You can always do every other one. Take a moment, tuck your chin to your chest, exaggerate the round of your back, and open up that chest. Again, tuck, inhale, exhale, open. Okay, back to neutral. One more time on this side. I know you guys can do it. If it becomes too much on your palms, you can drop down to your elbows. All right, let's do it. Back for 3, you guys. Ready? Inhale. 1, 2, 3. Now really squeeze on that 3. 2. Now resist it back in. 3. Exhale. Push that heel away from you. 4. Inhale. 5. Nice big squeeze here. 6. I gotta fight gravity and squeeze it, you guys. 7. Don't compromise the posture. 8. You can do this now. 9. One more time, you guys. Give it a nice little rest. Now 10 minis. If you have a problem doing some of these exercises, you guys, maybe you're doing physical therapy, feel free to add some of your movements that work better for you as we do moves that don't work. So let's pulse it here, you guys. Ears away from the shoulders. 10 times. 10, 9, 8. Exhale, push through that heel. 7, square up those hips. Lead with your heel. You can do it. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Wonderful job. I'm going to release that seat here. Keep that resistance band around my foot, and then slowly roll back and lengthen that leg. I want to open up here that hamstring. I'm going to take a big breath in, flex my foot, hold on with the same hand, and draw the leg out to that side. Now, if this becomes a lot, I would simply bend my knee or just don't come down as low. You know your limit. Contract and contract, shooting arrows of energy out of your heels. Really lengthen both legs. Keep them activated. Take a great big breath in, you guys. On the exhale, just feel that tension and stress leaving right out of that heel. One more time. Now I'm going to draw that leg up, keep it around the same foot, but I'm going to switch hands here. And if I need to bend my knee as I rotate it across, if I have a tight IT band, I would keep it bent. And then as I feel comfortable, lengthen the leg and open it. Anchor from here, the arm out to that side, and really draw the leg across the body. Remember, if you need to bend and lengthen, this can feel quite intense, you guys. So big breath in, ease yourself into this. We always have a number 4 stretch if this doesn't work. Bend the knee in here and just draw the knee in towards the shoulder. Again, I'm trying to maintain keeping that opposite leg activated. Now I'm going to come to that number 4 stretch. So I'm just going to release my resistance band here and then just cross the ankle over the knee. Now maybe just sitting just like this is plenty. Maybe it's too much, so I could lengthen my leg, cross it just as it works for me. This feels okay. I'm going to float that left or the opposite leg here now up. As I draw the knee in, I'm pushing that right knee away from me. So I'm going to take a nice deep breath in, and I can do the same thing from here, just adjusting and opening, feeling that stretch and strengthen, you guys. Big breath in. Now go ahead and release it and just give me a nice big circle. Let's exaggerate the external rotation of the hip and then rewind it. Now, if you have, again, like I had said, exercises that you're supposed to be doing for an injury, please feel free to add those in, you guys, anywhere in between a workout. And if we're doing one leg and you have a bad hip and you cannot really do the same thing on both sides, it's better to go back to your exercises, build the equal strength as opposed to just working one side at a time, okay? We don't want to create imbalance. The goal is to create more balance in the body. So now I'm going to switch to my left foot. So I'm coming right around the middle. Again, I can do this without my resistance band. So unfortunately, now that right leg I'm kneeling on, hopefully it's your dominant side, so it's going to be quite strong. You're going to feel that fatigue. So keep that neck in neutral, pull the belly button in. We're going to start with a full range of motion, you guys. Take a big breath in, exhale, square off your hip, and resist. Exhale, 2. Now keep that belly button pulled in. 3. And a squeeze. 4. 5. Exhale, push. 6. And 7. Exhale. And 8. 2 more times, you guys. 9. 1 more. And 10. Quick little rest. You can always draw your hips back. You can relax your head down, whatever feels best. Mini pulses. You can always, whatever you did on the other side, repeat. So 10 here. 10. 9. 8. Now shoot energy out of that heel and square up your hips. Keep your neck in neutral. Pull the belly button in, you guys. 4. 3. 2. And 1. I'm going to relax that back here. Draw my hips with a gentle side-to-side rotation. And always come to puppy pose with my hips high and my head low. Take that nice deep breath in. All right, palms or elbows under the shoulder, neck in neutral, shoulders and ears away from each other. Abdominal muscles in, you guys. 2-2 count now. If I curl my opposite toe under for stability, that helps. So 1, 2, resist for 2, 2, and 2. I want you to exhale as you shoot that leg out, because as we exhale, naturally, we engage the core. So we want to protect the back and exhale through that range of motion. 4 more, back for 2, 3, 4, 1 more time, you guys. Relax it for a second. Gentle rotation. 10 mini pulses, ears away from the shoulders. If I feel my body sinking, take a moment. Round the back, tuck the chin to the chest. Anytime we do a movement, the last thing we'll want to do is compromise our form. So keep everything pulled in tight. Take that inhale. We're on our mini pulses, you guys. 10, 9, 8, 7. I'm going to exhale as I kick it out. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. 1 more time. And 1. Relax all the way back here, you guys. Gentle side to side. Puppy pose, child's pose. You can always come to that cat-cow. All right, you guys, this is it. We've got back 3 and 1. I started to feel myself sinking. I'm going to round and tuck, open up my chest, square it off, and really push into that earth. Curl my toe under. We've got back 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Now shoot energy out of that heel. 2. Exhale. And 3. Squeeze and push it, you guys. 4. Now for 5. Exhale for 6. 7, 2, 3. 8. You can do this, you guys. You're so strong. 9. Largest muscle in the body here. And 10. Give it a quick rest. So relax from here, the hips. Take a deep breath in. So weak glutes, you guys, can really affect our back, can really affect that pronation of the hips. So there's so many reasons we want to keep the center of the body really strong, you guys. So let's pulse it right here. Keep that core engaged. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Squeeze and push it now. 7 and 8. 2 more times, you guys. 1 more. And you did it. Great job. We're going to go ahead and release that. Okay, you're glad those are done. Let's release that seat and lengthen. So remember, the hamstrings are like the wall to the house and the glutes are the roof. So I want to keep that nice strong structure here, you guys. Take that big breath in, flex and lengthen and open. So nice inhale. If I need to bend and lengthen, always adjusting those movements so that they work for me. Opening up my hips, if I keep that opposite leg contracted. If not, bend the knee if I can't keep that leg contracted. Open, deep breath in. Arrows of energy out of my heel, band around the middle of my foot. Gently lift it up, switch hands now. If I need to, I'll soften my knee. If I can keep it straight and open up through the IT band, shoot energy out of the heel. So always really important, you guys, that we tie in that flexibility training. Last thing we want to do is have really tight muscles and create more fascia around them. The goal is to have nice, strong, but flexible muscles at the same time. So nice deep breath in, shoot arrows of energy out of your heels. It's okay for the opposite leg to not be contracted here, so you can relax it. Now, as I rotate back to that heel, to the ceiling, I'm going to contract the opposite leg one more time. I can grab that resistance band if it works right behind. If not, I'm just going to hug that knee in. Nice big breath in here, you guys. Remember, if you need to just skip right to number 4 stretch, you do that. I'm going to release the resistance band and then gently cross. I can always lengthen here, bend, or from here, just float that shin up. Nice deep breath in. I can thread the needle. Now, we always have parts of the body where we hold tension, and generally we all know what those are. So some people, it's the shoulders. Some people, it's the hips. It's the hands. It's the quads. It could really be anything. Could be your big toe. I mean, really, let's just face it. Everything is so connected, you guys. So find those areas that are tight and make sure you work through increasing the flexibility in them. Go ahead from here and release it. External rotation of the knees. Exaggerate it. Wonderful work. And circle it in. Now we're going to go for triceps, you guys. So what I want you to do is take a moment, flex your feet. Again, open up those hamstrings. If it's too much, I'll bend and lengthen. If I can hold, I'm going to shoot those heels up, contract my quadriceps, and take that low back and press it down. You can hold on to the resistance band if that helps you. I'm going to bend the knees, hug it out, and take a nice inhale. If I can roll it up, I'm going to exhale it up. Otherwise, I'll rotate to the side. Now, I'm going to stick to my knees. You guys can do this from standing. Otherwise, I lose my hands here in the picture. So what I want you to do is take most of your resistance band over to your right side. The left hand here is going to rotate facing away from you. Now, you can ball up the band and take it here. Now, chances are if you're standing, you probably won't need to ball up as much. So the goal here is the band is on the right, but my left hand here is the one that's going to work. And what I'm going to do is exhale through that full range of motion, contract and squeeze my tricep, come back down. If I prefer, I can do a tricep kick back. Can also hold this resistance band to help me. So nice deep breath in, you guys. Stand up tall or kneel. Ready? 1 and 2. So 3. Exhale, lift. Your elbow is a pivot point, whether you're doing a kickback or this extension. 5 and 6. Now this one I call a creeper because it starts off easy, but it really gets challenging. 3 and 2 and 1. Make sure you relax your neck here on the side and that you're not shrugging. And pulse, you guys. 1 2, 3, engage that core, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Relax it for a moment and roll your shoulders back. Same thing applies. If I need a break and I don't want to do the 2-2 count, I would add more stretching. Same thing here, I just tuck that elbow back and then stretch it out instead. Always feel free to modify. 2-2, I'm going to draw that arm over again, tuck it right behind the head, take that big breath in, pivot point, squeeze, 2-2 count. 1, 2, inhale down, exhale. So I'm sure I told you 1,000 times, but we exhale on that hard part of the movement, because by exerting, we naturally engage that core and protect the back. Exhale for 2. 5 more times. 1, 2, 2, 2. 3, 2. Start to creep up a little bit. 4 and 5. Take that break if you need it. You can always eliminate the minis, but do the same thing on the other side and pulse it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Push 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more. And let that go. Great work. Roll it back, you guys. One more time on this side. Remember, completely done. Open, stretch any which way that you need to. So we've got up for 3, down for 1. If you need to loosen up the band, use a weight instead. You decide. So up 3. 1, 2, 3. Exhale for 2. So if I close my eyes, I can really focus on squeezing my tricep. My abdominal muscles are pulled in. I'm exhaling on that exertion. So 3, exhale, squeeze. 2 more. 1 more time now. Now relax for a moment. That third count can really be tough, you guys. Take that nice inhale and let's pulse it. Make it count. 10, 9, 8. Maybe need a break after 3. Do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. My goodness, you guys, circle that back. Now that's your left arm and that's your weak arm. It's going to be quite noticeable. As you go to the other side, you'll be quite impressed with yourself with how strong your other side is. Roll from here, but really, it's interesting how inconsistent and imbalanced the muscles are. So we always have that dominant side, and it really shows when we exercise, you know, how to keep that balance in check is to make sure that we don't overlift with one side and try to bring in that awareness into your everyday life. Try carrying the groceries, your purse, items that you do throughout the day. Try using your least dominant side and see if you can tie that in to your awareness and build more balance. I'm going to circle back here and then bring it through. It's always interesting when somebody has an injury and they'll go, wow, I just realized my arm got weak so quickly. So when we don't use it, we lose it. And that becomes very apparent, say if you have a cast or something like that. But just in everyday life, you guys, it's just amazing how we always go with our dominant side. So now, standing up or kneeling, I have more of my resistance band, you guys, over to that left side. Right palm is going to push away. So nice inhale from here. I'm going to keep that core pulled in really tight. And as I exhale, just a pivot point, no tension or stress in my neck. All right, ready? Here we go. 1, 2, exhale, 3. Now stand up or kneel nice and tall, always working the posture. 5, 6, 7, squeeze and lift it. 8, 9, starts off so easy, and pulse it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more times, you guys. 9 and 10. Give that a little rest and roll that back. Now, maybe you can notice when you started feeling fatigue on the other side. Is it the same? Do you feel a little different here in this arm? So nice big breath in, you guys. 2-2 count. Assume that position. You can always loosen up the band. You want to keep it relatively even on both sides. So big breath in, you guys. Relax the shoulders. Up for 2, down for 2. 2, 2. And 3. Exhale as you push. 4, 2, and 5, 2, 6, 2, 7, 2, and 8. 2 more now. 9. One more time, you guys. And 10. Quick little break here. Roll it back. Every time I feel like giving up, especially during the month of February, oh my goodness, I just watch the Olympics and go, seriously, come on. Quit slacking, got work to do. Now we're gonna pulse it here, you guys. Keep the belly button pulled in nice and tight. Exhale, pulse it. 10, 9, 8, 7, squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax that again, roll it back. Wonderful job, you guys. One last time. So speaking of the Olympics, I love the discipline that we see is just beyond. And, you know, we can tie that into every part of our life, you guys. And I'm sure that you guys know this, especially if you have kids. It's just amazing the more we instill that into our kids. It's so much easier your life is if you have a little bit of discipline. So now we're going to come up for 3, you guys. Relax that shoulder. Take a nice inhale. 3 times. 1, 2, squeeze. Exhale. 2, 2, 3. Engage that core and exhale through that range of motion. 4, 2, 3, 5. Exhale, lift it, you guys. Every other one if you need to. 6, 7, 2, 3, 8. Almost there. 9. One more time. Quick rest again. Roll it back. And last 10 minis. Ready, you guys? Let's do it. 10 and 9. Exhale for 8, 7. Squeeze and push. 6 and 5. Relax your neck. 4, 3, and 2. One more time. And 1. Wonderful job, you guys. Draw the arm across. The shoulder comes into it here. You can also pat yourself on your back. Increase that flexibility here in the tricep. Pat yourself on the back. Big breath in here, you guys. Switch to the other side. Open up that other side. Nice inhale from here. Open up and spread the wings. So inhale, reach for the sky. Exhale. One more time. Now, coming forward, I want you to open up your wrists. You can either take your hand and break your palm towards me and grab onto your fingers. You can also, if you're kneeling, take both of your hands and bring your fingers towards you and open up your wrist. This is certainly more controlled. I can hinge back here as far as I can go. And then I'm just going to switch. Now my palms here are going to be facing towards me, fingers down. And then I'm going to open up from here. I can draw just like this, you guys. Nice deep breath in. Rotate the fingers out. And then exaggerate that doorknob. Great work, you guys. Good news is we're going back to the buns. Now, we have to work the glutes from every angle. So as we come through, and if I'm standing up, I can add a corner kick. So if I say I'm standing up here, leaning on a chair, the kick is going to be to the corner, okay? So I'm not coming straight behind me like we did with the first kick. I can drop down to my elbow, pull my knee in, and rotate to that corner, okay? Now, all of my weight, I don't want to be sinking down, so I'm gonna try to fight to keep everything engaged as I push through that heel, okay? So whether you're standing or kneeling, you guys, I'm gonna use that resistance band again, completely up to you. Not necessary though to do so. All right, so I'm gonna come back to right in the middle of that foot. So remember, when we talk about balance, Balance glutes, you guys. You want to make sure you work your minimus, your medius, and the maximus, of course. So abdominal muscles pulled in. Now, without sinking, I like to drop down to the opposite elbow because it makes it a little bit easier to be able to lengthen through that range of motion. So if you notice, I'm not coming straight behind me. I'm opening up to that corner, okay? So it can be a lot with the resistance band, and if it is, without the band is fine. All right, so nice deep breath in, either on your palms or on your elbow. Big breath in, you guys. I'll do it both ways. So 1, 2, 3. Now remember, we want to naturally rotate that toe out. I want you to try to lead with your heel here if you can. So 4, 5, and 6. Exhale, push through it. 7, 8, squeeze your glute. 9, one more. 10, rest for a moment. Knee in, foot out. So if I take my knees parallel and then just rock that left leg out, you're going to notice it's at an angle. Mini pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, one more time, you guys. Give that a rest and push all the way back. Take a moment and rotate. Now, these are not natural movements. We don't walk around doing that, which is why we often get imbalance in the hips and we don't have equal strength, you guys. So you squat naturally, going up the stairs, going to the bathroom, those kind of things. But how often do you really kick to the corner? Not that often. So you really want to try to build that in to your week, you guys. Now, it's a 2-2 count. So take that big breath in. If your hip naturally rotates out to the side, you could pull your knee in and you could push through the heel this way. Everybody has, again, that natural rotation of the hip. So if you're just fighting it too much and it doesn't work, then go with it, but use the proper form. So now it's a 2-2 count, you guys. Either donkey on the fire hydrant move or rotating to that corner. So big breath in. 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4. Exhale as you push. 5. Abs in. 6. Squeeze you guys. 7. Now only 8 of these, and we're going to pulse it. 8, 7, 6, 5. Push it away now. 4, 3. Squeeze 2, and 1. Let that go. Relax it back, you guys. So naturally, those assisting muscles become fatigued a lot quicker. So I don't want to try to do too many of them, lose my form and hurt myself. I would take that number down just by 2 or so, and then make sure that I can complete the set. So we have one more time, back for 3, in for 1, and it's only 6 times, you guys. All right, so try to maintain that form with or without your resistance band, either staying up and kicking or dropping down to that elbow. Take a nice deep breath in. Inhale, exhale. 1, 2, 3. 2, 2, push. 3. Exhale, 4. Now really squeeze and push, you guys. 5, you can do this one more time. 6, relax it for a moment. Toe out, abs in, last 6 pulses. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1, and 1. Great work, you guys. I'm going to remove the resistance band for a moment. Lengthen my leg out. If this does not work, I come to that regular thread the needle. I'm going to go ahead from here and open up towards that leg. Nice inhale from here. Now as I draw the arm through, thread the needle and rotate away from that foot. Keep the hips high, drop the hips low, up to you with what feels best. Deep breath in, you guys. Increase that space, that range of motion, hip to the fingertip, lengthening out through the leg. Now from here, extending, right arm comes towards that left, reach it through, you guys, open up your spine, ear to the side of the head if it works, lengthen and reach the arms away from you. Palm up with the arm that comes underneath, palm down, the one that's extended towards me. Now all I'm going to do here is release my seat for a moment, lengthen that leg, any angle that feels most comfortable. I can use my resistance band. If I can't quite touch my toe, keep this hip engaged, draw it down, rotate the palm up and reach to the side. So big breath in, hip, oblique, all the way out directly over that top. Relaxing this knee as far down as you can. Now rotate over the top of that leg and follow it down. Maybe I can come to here to the shin, to the knee. Maybe I can reach my toe. So I'm going to pop up into that wild thing pose here, if it works for me. So I'm going to draw my hand in close to the back, push my hips up, and then reach one line from the toe, the hip. I'm pushing and squeezing my glutes, opening up here through the hip flexor, and then reaching through the fingertip. So the palm's going to stay down. I'm going to increase that line, that range of motion all the way down my side. Squeezing the glutes, pushing the hips forward without shrugging the shoulders and losing the neck. You can always look down to the floor. Great job, you guys. Now we must repeat those on the other side. Okay, so balance is everything in every part of our lives, right? So let's go ahead and switch to the other side, you guys. It's interesting because we always have things that come easy to us, and then we always have things that don't. So finding balance in those things that are more challenging, that's really that key. So we're going to open up here to the other side. Now I can keep my hips square, rotate that foot, externally rotates out. Now I'm trying to draw my heel up. So if I come down to my elbow, it's a little bit easier for me to keep that angle in and back out. But you can do it right from here, you guys, and push whatever way feels best for you. So let's keep that belly button pulled in nice and tight. Are you ready? Let's do this 10 times. 10, 9, 8, 7, push to that corner, you guys, 6, 5, squeeze and lift it, 4, as high as your hip, 3, exhale, 2, one more, 1, give it a rest, roll the hips. Maybe you'll feel this in your back. Everything is so connected, you guys, that if you let your core sink for 1 second, all that tension stress is going to come right into your back. So decrease the range of motion, make sure your form is great, and also adjust the exercise. Mini pulses right to that corner. Rotate the foot. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, squeeze and push, 3, 2, and 1. Relax it back, you guys. Either child's pose, puppy pose with my hips high and my head low, cat-cow. Hopefully you have enough options to help. If you need to release the seat altogether, go for it, you guys. Now it's a 2-2 count. Remember, we're only doing this 8 times. If I feel like I need to drop down to that elbow, keep that angle for a 2-2 count. Abdominal muscles in, you guys. Here we go. 1, 2, 2, 2. Neck and neutral. 3, 2, 4. Exhale, 5. Do that range of motion, you guys. 6 and 7. Doesn't matter if you do half of these. And 8. Relax it. Here we go, you guys. 8 mini pulses. Keep everything pulled in really tight. I know you can do this. Exhale. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Relax it again, you guys. Wonderful job. I'm going to drop my hips back. Take a moment and just rest. Deep breath in. Nice deep breath out, you guys. All right, I know you can do this. Remember, every other one, it does not matter. So building those assisting muscles is key, you guys. Balance is everything. We're going to go back 3 in 1. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 2. Knee in, heel to the corner. 3 more. 1, 2, and 3. Rest it up now. Last 6 mini pulses, you guys. Are you ready? Let's do it. 6, 5, and 4. I'm squeezing and pushing to that corner. 2, 1 more. And 1. Awesome work. I'm going to remove my resistance band and lengthen that leg out to the side. Open from here, the chest towards that leg. Big breath in, you guys. Now, as I rotate from here, right arm is going to come away from that foot, dropping down to the ear, the side of my cheek if it works, and really lengthening. If it doesn't work to come down, you know your distance, you know what works for you. Nice big breath in, you guys. You can always tuck that foot right back in. Come to that standing forward bend stretch. I'm going to walk it back in. Left arm now is going to draw right towards that foot. Open underneath now, rocking that shoulder, looking towards the foot. I'm trying to reach with that toe. It's so far away. Lengthen from here. The hand going towards my foot, the palms up, and the arm reaching towards you, palms down. Big breath in, you guys. Tuck it back in. Release your seat by drawing that knee in. Use your resistance band if you need to. Change this range of motion from a seated position. Lengthen the leg out to the side. Reach and open. Big breath in, you guys. Relax the shoulder. The natural tendency is we want everything to close up. I want you to open and create that space. I'm flexing my foot, drawing my toe towards me, and from my hip through my obliques up to the fingers, creating that stretch along the side. Now, as I come to the other side, maybe just reaching to the side is best. I'm going to rotate first, over this leg, flex the foot, and come straight down. So I'm keeping this hip. I can rotate towards that foot if it works. Use my resistance band. Just increasing that space here by trying to relax this hip down. Now either I reach to the opposite side or I pop it up into that wild thing pose, taking that hand in and reaching the hips up. So I have one line from my toe and my hip, squeezing my glutes, pushing my hips forward, relaxing the shoulder and reaching right up to that corner. Take a big inhale. A nice big exhale, you guys. Wonderful job. All right, so let's push back to a down dog or a forward bend from standing if it doesn't work. So first a little quick cat-cow, open up the back. Inhale, exhale. Now as I come up to that down dog, using the strength of the arms, curl the toes under, reach for it now. There's a strength from the ceiling, and it's lifting that belly button up and in, lifting my hips up, dropping my heels. They're trying to anchor the ground, contracting the quadriceps, pressing through the thumb and the first fingers. Big breath in now. Walk it up and in. Now I can keep this nice forward bend by taking my hands maybe on my knees or my shins on a chair or the wall. If I can touch the floor, the goal is to lengthen and create that nice long line here by pressing through the heels, lifting up the hips nice and high, or lengthening in that 90-degree angle if it's better. And also reach my arms behind me. And then sweep it up to the sky. and spread the wings. All right, so we have to work the back, you guys. So as much as we want to work that posterior chain, we've got the glutes. We also need to target the back because a strong back here helps us with our posture, prevents from here this rotation forward. So either my resistance band, or I can do the same thing with my weights here by pinching and squeezing my shoulder blades together. Whatever feels best for you is what you're going to do. All right, so using my resistance band, take this from here. Now I'm going to create more of an X. I can rotate back like so, pinch and squeeze my shoulder blades together. Now, if squeezing my scapula is best, I would rotate and squeeze my shoulder blades from a standing position if leaning forward doesn't work. My shoulders are going to come back, belly button in. Stick those buns in the chest out. Don't let your shoulders sink and don't compromise your back. So hinge from your hip, keep that nice tall posture. And from here, wrap your elbows around your back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Relax that neck in neutral and pulse. 1, 2. If I need to come to a standing, 3. Wrapping it back. Squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax it and roll the shoulders back. Roll the neck. So now coming to a row. Again, I can use my weights. I can use my resistance band. So I would walk my feet close together, really squeeze that resistance band here, and I'm just gently coming from my knee to my hip. Now using the resistance band based on generally how strong that is, it could be a lot harder, it could be a lot easier based on what weights you have. So deep breath in, hinge from the hip, shoulders back, belly button in, row it up to your hip. 1, 2. Now again, you're squeezing your scapula. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Pinch and squeeze. 8. Keep your abdominal muscles in, nice and strong. Now pulse it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Roll it back, roll it forward. I'm going to transfer to my weights here. So adding this rotation back, I'm going to pinch and squeeze through my shoulder blades. The posture is nice and tall, but I'm going to bring my shoulders into it. So if I reach to the corners, I don't want you to lose your neck here. So tuck it back and reach without shrugging the shoulders at all. So belly button comes in, tuck it back behind, chest out, abs in, reach. 1, 2, remember exhaling on the exertion. 3, opening. 4, no tension in your neck. 5, pinch and squeeze. You guys are awesome. 6, reach through it, keep your wrists strong and straight. 7, exhale, squeeze for 8. 2 more times now. 9, now we're going to pulse it. 1, I can either pulse out here or pulse back here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3 more. 8, 9, and 10. Great work. Roll it back, you guys. Roll it forward. Now gently roll the neck, ear to shoulder, chin to chest. Inhale. Exhale. Now, as we work, really just focusing on the shoulders, we're going to go with either circles where I would bend in from here and exaggerate, or we're going to go into the dip and the flip. So I'm going to rotate here the elbows into the side. Palms are going to come up, and I'm going to dip the weight and flip. Now, not everybody has that rotation in the shoulder. You could kick back and pull it in through here. This feels better. So nice inhale. Dip, flip. 2, This one, we target the tricep and the shoulder. 3, the bicep, squeeze and push. 4, exhale. 5, I'm trying to keep my elbow in the same place. 6, maybe it's here. 7, 8, if I can come higher, I just don't want to shrug. 9, one more. Now I'm going to go palms up, pulse. 1, tiny. 2, 3, 4, shoulders, biceps. 5, wrists are strong and straight. 7, 8, 9, one more. Relax it. Roll it back, you guys. And let's finish those triceps off. I can bend in from here, my chest, kick it back, high or low, up to me. 1, 2, now I'm going to contract and squeeze those triceps, the back of the arm. 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more times. 9, and 10. Roll it back again. Roll it forward. Just to finish those shoulders, elbows bent, arms strong and straight, up to you. Circles both directions. Keep the ears away from the shoulders. Lever up to you, how high? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more. 9, take a quick little break. Roll the shoulders back. Nice and tall, you guys. Lift yourself up, nice and tall. Ready? Circle forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Engage your abs. 7, 8. 2 more. 9. Let it go. Roll it back. Roll it forward. Last set now. Palms are going to be up. I could keep this movement small. Open up nice and wide. You guys decide. Let's finish this nice and strong. Open, circles. 1, 2, 3. Exhale back. 4. Keep the wrist strong and straight. 6, 7. Great job, you guys. 8, 9. Let's rewind it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Squeeze it. 5, we're almost there. 3, 2, 1, and let it go. Bend from here the knees. Drop the weights down. Reach for the sky. Awesome job. Stretch and open. Inhale. Exhale. You guys did amazing today. Reach it for the sky. Let it go. One more time. Let's reach it up and pull right into that heart center and push through the fingertips. Open up through the wrist. Look down towards your left. Side of the neck relaxed, shoulder relaxed. Chin to the chest. Other side, creating that space between the ear and the shoulder. Let's inhale positive, reach for the sky. Exhale and let go of anything that doesn't serve us, that we can't change. You guys, take one more big breath in. Reach for it. All the things we have to be grateful and thankful for. Pull right into that heart center. And gently bow your head. Namaste. Hope you guys have a fantastic day. Enjoy whatever you do.